there was some interest in seeing my UA deck with the new cards in it, so I'm showing you that and going to give you some explanations. Because Rival Rebounder exists as a card now, I feel a little bit better about playing these. That used to be a thing. They're high level. I don't want to have to tribute two monsters. Didn't really happen. That was just me being a bitch, I guess. But Rival Rebounder makes it a bit safer. As long as it ain't Rival Rebounder, if you tribute a UA for this, you get it back. The monster summoned by this does not have its effect negated, and it can still attack, unlike other similar effects. This is one of the very few practical ways of getting multiple UAs out on the field. And I like the card so much, I decided to play two of it. And that is also why I put back the Monarch Stormforth. Now, because of you not being able to summon Rival Rebounder, and I don't play Goalkeeper because that card fucking sucks, you're more likely not even going to be summoning from your extra deck anyway, but you wasn't really doing that in the first place. As you see, there's an absence of Feast of the Wild level 5. I think that card is pretty bad. We all have our opinions, however. Dreadnought Dunker is dangerous. I originally tried one. That is before I witnessed the power of a Dreadnought Dunker equipped with a jersey. This motherfucker does piercing, and when it does damage to an opponent, it blows up a card in the field. With jersey, it attacks the monster, it attacks again. If the opponent didn't fucking die from the piercing double damage, this card is dangerous in some ways more than Mighty Slugger. But with that being said, I still feel that having the 2-2 split, to me, makes some sense. I don't know if you're going too far on the deep end if you play 3 Dreadnought Dunker, but you can try it and see if it works. I'm personally okay with this split. Now to the spell. This you play 3 of, no debating. Usually you're going to be summoning midfielder, but you can summon other things. Midfielder is the thing that you want. You want to have access to it. You may have some hand like this and a stadium and some other UA. Signing deal into midfielder, bounce the midfielder for a UA, play the stadium, summon midfielder, you get your search. It's an amazing first turn. Which is why, other than not me being a fan of playing 3 rotors for only 3 monsters it can search, why I only play 2. I don't know if playing 1 is enough. I've been pretty scared to do that, but I haven't really been disappointed with playing 2 rotor 3 monsters to search. I think it's fine. Signing deal, you play 3 of it. And even though this negates the effect, who cares? You can still attack with it. You lose some life. Who cares? But I do feel that the unintended side effect would be not playing something like Solemn Scalding or even Ring of Destruction. I'm willing to take that risk. And you can have monsters out and play Signing Deal. Last but certainly not least, let's get to this penalty box. I'm going to tell you right now, there's probably some bias here, minus the probably. I do not like terraforming because it searches one card in particular. Penalty box, although a bit slower, it searches stadium, signing deal, and jersey, and that's important to me. Outside of that, it does have an effect if it manages to stay out, or if you wanted it out or something. That basically takes a monster away for about a turn and a half, maybe 2 turns. But the main reason why I'm even playing 3 is because of the search effect. And since it is a trap, it does have any restrictions on when you can activate the effect to banish. You can do it anytime. So I'm not saying that you should play 3, but right now, with my experience so far, I would say play 3 penalty box or none at all. It just doesn't really make sense to me if you was going to play less than 3. Most decks are playing stadium and signing deal in 3s. Jersey is kind of a debate, however many you want to play, but you have enough things to search for penalty box, and if your opponent is dumb enough to destroy this set card, then hey, punish them for it. Some people may be wondering why am I not playing certain things. This deck is simple, it gets to the point. The monsters that I play at least are efficient. They do things, they affect the board, That's what UAs embody, I feel. They're one of the simplest decks ever made, if not the simplest, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it is a breath of motherfucking fresh air, and that is one of the reasons why I like this shit. The shit is effective. This shit can potentially kill your opponent really quick. It applies pressure to your opponent. There's no extra, I'm going to search this and do a whole bunch of crap and do seemingly nothing. This is one of my favorite decks, archetypes of all time. So, on that note, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. If you would like to support me in some form of fashion, all I ask is you spend literally seconds out your day and click an advertisement. I'll be grateful, appreciative, and I'll say thank you very much if you can find some time to do that. I think I have to get another Rivalry Rebounder and one Dreadnought Dunker, but because I got those under the impression I was only playing one of each. Whew, silly me.